Good afternoon to the Makah community. Today's Friday, June 10th, 2020. This is the Makah Tribal Council's COVID-19 Pandemic Response Update. This message is brought to you on behalf of the entire Makah Tribal Council. Vice Chairman Keith Johnson Sr., Treasurer Patrick DePoe, Councilman John Ida Sr., and Councilman George Chad Bochop. I'd like to inform the Makah community that the two positive cases that we've experienced this week, the night of June 7th, we had two members of our community test positive, and the contact and tracing events that have been taking place this week have turned up no new cases. As of 12/22 today, there are no new cases of COVID-19 in the community. There will be continued monitoring and testing associated with those cases. As information becomes available, we will put it out to the community via our text messaging system and our social media websites. For information, you can see the STIHC, the STIC website page at www.stihc.org for updated information. Also, there is a new health order that's been put in place this week as a result of the virus activity in our community and affecting our members of our community. That new order can also be found on the STIC website, as well as the Makah EOC page and Makah Facebook page. So some of the new things about that order, we have moved things back, made things a little bit more restrictive in the community. One of the things, we are requiring face masks in all public spaces. Please have your face mask with you when you go to Washburn's, the Mini Mart, and the post office. Okay, those facilities, it's mandatory that you wear your mask when you're in a public space or at an approved public businesses. Businesses may continue to operate with their approved worksite plans. Businesses have not been ordered to be closed. Some of the food service businesses, if you have those approved plans, you may continue to operate, and organizational staff will be in touch with you as we're monitoring those safety plans, and we'll update you with any new information that you will need to operate your business. We just ask that you practice physical distancing and that you wear a mask at all times. It's important that everyone takes those precautions and does those things. If you believe you have been exposed to the virus through contact with any confirmed individuals, contact the Sophie Tredovic Indian Health Center immediately and disclose that information. And healthcare professionals will contact you and take care of that issue for you and get you the appropriate care and information that's needed. We want to thank the community for its response and its support at this time. We know that there are a lot of questions that arise, and there are a lot of fears of the virus being in the community. It's important to note that we can each take care of ourselves and just know that as long as we practice physical distancing and as long as we wear a mask, if we have to go into public spaces, that we can be safe, and we can be assured that our family members will be safe if we're practicing those things, as well as good hygiene and hand washing. Travel off the reservation is also being at a heightened level of restriction. We ask that the community only travel for those essential needs, those essential nutritional needs, and also for essential medical needs. So those will be the things that we'll be asking at the checkpoint as people are leaving, that you'll be leaving only for those activities. Within the community, it's still allowable to do safe activities such as camping and hiking and biking, as long as you're sticking within your same household or within your what is now allowed as a multiple households. Up to 3 households may form a pod and must make agreements and with each other to stick within themselves and to notify one another if they have any kind of exposure or have been to a area of high disease activity. So be sure to read through that order. Call with any questions. Any of our administrators, our medical staff, and our council are ready to answer questions regarding the new health order and some of the new things that are in there. Also in phase 1, Like I said, you can still go out for essential activities such as exercise, wood cutting, fishing, subsistence fishing, and things of that nature are still allowable. It's berry season. You can go out and pick berries. That's fine. There's huckleberries out, some loganberries, thimbleberries are starting to ripen up. So those activities are fine to do. Just do them within your household. And if there are others that have discovered your berry patch, then certainly practice safe social distancing and or wait for that to clear out. Everyone, please take care of one another. Let's look out for ourselves and look out for our neighbors. And please, masks are very important and will be mandatory in public spaces. Everyone, have a good weekend. Have a blessed Friday. Shoo.